Hey there. Day 302 of life according to YoBo. A life with no mess, no stress, no BS. I've got about a dozen books. You can find them all at YoBoProductions.com. Even though this series is entitled Life According to YoBo, honey, I got books on all kind of topics. I often refer to my friend Dwayne Shea. This is his book, Encouragement for Your Endeavor. You ever just need a pick-me-up? Honey, you're going to find it right in here. My camera's kind of tilted and I can't get it fixed just right. So if you're watching this video and it looks like I'm kind of tilted, just hold your head like this. We'll be okay. Let's get into the day 302 message. We are moving on to chapter 5 of I Know How to Act Like a Lady, but How Do I Think Like a Man? This chapter is entitled, Take the Path of Least Resistance. I wrote this book about 10 years ago, and just amazing how everything is still applicable. Let me get into it. Years ago, if I wrote this 10 years ago, I'm talking about years before then, I knew a man who had a lot of complaints about his girlfriend. He said she couldn't cook. He said when he did cook, he didn't want to eat her food because her refrigerator was nasty. I'm trying to figure out, why don't you just clean the doggone refrigerator then, okay, while you laying up on the couch with the remote control in your hand. He didn't like the way her feet looked. Take her get her feet did, okay? He didn't like the way she spent her money. He didn't like the way her brother treated her. And he went on and on. Well, the brother took advantage of her is what he said. Like you wasn't taking advantage of her too, but that ain't none of my business. But he always had a bunch of complaints about this woman. And after a while, I'm thinking, okay, you've been with this woman at least 5, 6, 7 years. You still complaining about her. So I said, why don't you leave her? He shocked me with his response. He said, do you know how much SH word, he said, I'd have to go through to find somebody else? Okay. So his comment leads us right into chapter 5 of I Know How to Act Like a Lady, but How Do I Think Like a Man? In order to think like a man, ladies, we have to take the path of least resistance, just like this brother did. Let me tell you something about men. They put very, very little thought into their planning. They put very, very little work into relationships. I ain't talking about all of them, because there's a few that's different. I'm talking about the other 99.9% of men. That's just the way they're wired. You got to understand, you can't get mad at a man for being who he is. They can't get mad at us for being who we are. But once we understand the dynamic of the male and the female, it's going to help you understand the way the two of us can work in harmony together, or it's going to make you understand why we can't just get along. Men, they're not into details. Let me give you an example. Let's say we meet a man on dropitlikeitshot.com and we have a date for Saturday night. Ladies, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have 15 outfits laid across the bed. We're going to have 30 pairs of shoes, trying to match the shoes with an outfit. We're going to go through 50 pieces of jewelry, trying to find the right set of jewelry to match the outfit. Then by the time Saturday afternoon rolls around, we still ain't decided what we're going to wear. So we go rushing out to the mall, buying a new dress, new shoes, new purse, because purse got to match the shoes, got to get some jewelry to match. Then we got to go get our hair did, get our toes did, get our nails did, because we want to be ready for our date on Saturday night. We have spent the whole week trying to get ready for the date on Saturday night. That's just what we do. Now let's look at the men. Let me tell you what they do. On the day of the date, he might brush his teeth. He might take a shower. And he might put on some clean drawers. And if he does all that, it's only because he hoping he gonna get lucky that night. Whatever he wear is gonna be one of his old outfits, probably something that he wore already 2 or 3 times he picked up off the floor. But the way the man think, it ain't new, but it's gonna be new to our eyes. See, the thing with men, they don't complicate their lives with a bunch of details. They go with whatever is easiest, even if they gotta complain about it. But they gonna keep it moving.com. That's why they say things like, for your birthday, I'll take you to dinner wherever you want to go. All that means is they don't want to waste their time trying to plan something. So we get excited. We give him some extra good nookie because we said he's so thoughtful and we bragging on him. But in actuality, he just passed all the planning off to us. And we women, we go into overkill when it comes to planning. We spend 12 months trying to plan something special for our husband's birthday party. But when our birthday rolls around, he might remember to get us some flowers from the man standing on the side of the road. The male species, that's just the way they are. They don't put a lot of detail into planning. We're talking about taking the path of least resistance. You come back tomorrow for day 203. But I want you to take this message and replay it. And I want you to think of my song at the end. I want you to think about your sister, your cousin, your sister boyfriend, your cousin boyfriend, some of your ex-boyfriends. And I want you to see, you know what YoBo is saying really is the truth. Look at your son, look at your daddy, look at your brothers. They don't put a lot of work in anything. That's just the way they wired. Encouragements for your endeavor, Dwayne Sheely. Go to his website and get one of his books. Facebook page, rather. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.